All right, this is a house in Brighton, and we are going to give this a recoat. The walls are in excellent shape. We are going from a maybe satin look to a flat look in Glidden Diamond, and a lot of these walls are going to be white, or near white. And it's very high quality finish previously, so this should be fairly easy to get in a smooth finish. Gotta of course take out all the mounting points and just patch them out. But we're looking good on the finish, so it shouldn't be an issue. We're gonna very aggressively mask the bottoms here to make sure that we don't have any issues. But yeah, a lot of it's gonna be white. There's gonna be a bit of blue up here. We got 3 colors going in. But yeah, this looks like it was washed, I guess, or patched, like touched up. Not really sure, so we'll find out. It's very high ceilings. Hopefully my 18-footer can get up there. We're not doing the ceilings or the trim, just the walls. But the white should be pretty forgiving as far as cut in. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem for masking on the edges, just making sure we're gonna go plastic and then canvas on top. As good as we can get it. But yeah, you can see there's a bit of reflectiveness in just random spots. Yeah. There's also an accent. So the wall, you got the accent here, but you're also gonna have a different color up here too, to give it a nice difference. You know, hallway, accent wall, then white. That'll work out pretty good. So this one's blue already, but it's gonna be going that light color again. I just want to get a whole look. Let's close that. So we're only doing the rooms. We're only doing the rooms that I'm previewing, so no closet, no trim, no ceiling, no bedrooms upstairs. So just the master bedroom, the dining room, and the study here, and then the adjacent hallways. It's not super expensive, not a super expensive job, just looking at the main areas to kind of make it more inviting for any guests, to make sure that there's no major imperfections on the walls, so it looks good. Brighten it up for sure. We're going like from brown to white, so it'll likely need 2 coats without any question. No third, but we'll be looking for any additional touch-up that's needed. So if a certain wall needs 3 coats, we'll go 3 coats. I'm gonna go up there too. I want to get every square inch. Good thing is there's no ceiling, so I don't have to worry about splatter from the ceiling hitting any of the trims or centers of the rooms, but we're still gonna mask it just because this crown molding is very big. So it makes it so I can even touch there without any assistance. So this hallway is gonna be pretty easy. Yep, so none of these bedrooms, just the hallway up here. Get in this edge too with a brush. yeah, we're looking good. This is a very nice house. Well, for fun, I'll show you how this layout looks. Give you the preview of the bedrooms real quick too. Can't hurt. I've got storage on the phone, so why not? Bathroom. Bedroom. Bathroom. So it's a little pass-through bedroom, bathroom combo. It's convenient. This one has its own private bathroom. Very nice. This also feels like the coldest room in the house, so it's probably furthest away from the furnace. It's got a little dormer. Very nice. Got my squeaking Crocs. Gotta love that. Got the thick-soled Crocs. Bathroom in here. Yeah, so Crocs. Why Crocs? Well, in some houses, there is too much floor, so this is a perfect example of it. It's strategy. Comfort is one of them, but strategy is kind of the big thing here. So let's say I only mask up to about here, right? And I need something over there that I, for whatever reason, need to get to. Well, I can kick off the Crocs, leave them on the wet area where there's probably paint splotches, and I can walk over with my socks and not have to worry about getting paint on the section. So that happens all the time where it's like, okay, I want to walk outside. I've got, painty shoes that have been repeatedly splotched on the bottom, and I want to walk outside and I don't want to get it on the concrete. Well, I just kick off the Crocs and blam. So, quick little explanation. It's convenient and comfortable. Yes, they're ugly. They're also pretty safe too because, this is a nice little, but they're safe too because there's a lot more cushion, like rubberized cushioning on the top of it without going to steel toe. Whereas most tennis shoes, or work shoes for that matter, are just a thin layer of whatever material it's made of. So if anything lands on your toe and it's not, protected, it's gonna bump your toe and it's gonna hurt. So it's either steel toe or nothing. And this is sort of a happy medium. All right, this is the main floor, and that was the upstairs. I would like to look at the basement, but I don't really have permission to do so, so I'm gonna leave the basement as it goes. This is pretty cool. You get a nice little spot here. This is where I'm gonna set up my workstation. You get a little seat here to put shoes on. I thought that was cool. Nice garage. All right. I'll see you at the end of the project. This is gonna look fantastic. Figured I'd get a view from the master bedroom. Holy cow. Never expect positioning to matter so much. Like, what an overview feel. Like, you feel like you're up on a treehouse with this. It's nuts. All right, so here we are, final product for the most part. This blue turned out really good, extra sharp lines. We did have a problem with this particular wall. There's something going on with the air. It's really dry, so it just, I applied eight different coats and different techniques, and I tried everything and everything. Doing the rolling, doing Floetrol, everything, nothing, not a thing prevented this from becoming what it is. So the sun comes in through that window there, and it reflects off of this very long, uninterrupted wall, and you just end up with just roller marks everywhere. And I've tried 3 different paints, and there isn't a thing that I can do. It's just not salvageable for what the client wanted. So we're working on trying to get that working out, but everything else turned out pretty good. The study turned out excellent. This is a bear color. This is called ice sculpture. And the blue in this other room here is called English Channel. So it's like a very slight, the ice sculpture is like a slight blue. You can kind of see it against that white trim there. And it's pretty nuts. But overall, this project was pretty quick. I mean, relatively speaking, not really, but as far as like the process and how everything went down, it was pretty good. We did cut it off at the kitchen, so we don't have, a weird white color going into the kitchen. And this turned out the best. This is the mud room. And by far, the white with the blue really works. But here I am at 2 a.m. Killing myself on this. I really got to get out of this habit. But it is worth it in the end when you end up with a really good product. Or at least what you think you can call your product good. Definitely feeling it at the end of it. Yep, and it especially turned out blue in this hallway. Just something about blue reflects. I did a house in Northville, a condo in Northville. I told the owner that the blue is going to look more blue, and the further away the bluer it was. And it was like Andy's room from Toy Story blue, so we did it a different color. We redid it, and it still was way too blue. And I'm trying to tell him, like, the tiniest hint of blue will look very blue, and this like white blue turned out pretty blue. And this looked white when we put it on, like really white. It turned out really decent in the end. So, see what the client says and go from there. They're gonna have to do something about this big wall, but for the most part, it's a high quality finish. They used Glidden Diamond. All right, and that's all. See you guys later.